To be or not to be? That is the question. Hi guys, it's me, Ashley, your little monster, and welcome to my channel. Hi Barry, how you doing? Oh, me? You want? Maybe, I guess. He likes when I like his nose socket. Okay, so today we are diving into part 2 of my series, How to Be Extra. And I'm sure you're sitting there thinking to yourself, extra? How to be extra? I know how to be extra. Look at that fucking wig. But no, we're not talking about that. We are going to be talking about how to get into TV shows, movies, and things of that nature as an extra or background actor. So, you want to be an actor? Hang out. Follow the social media things down below. I just figured out how to do a thingy, so I'm really excited about that. So, pay attention, click follow. All the links to those should be in the description box. Okay, so we're going to go into 5 different ways that you can find legit casting calls. There are a lot of websites out there that will ask you for your information and then will charge you a fee for, I don't know, or will tell you you have to come in for an audition to be part of their company, and that's technically true if you get an agent. But if you're not getting an agent and you just want to freelance as a background actor, which a lot of people do for a living, it's an amazing thing. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people. You get to see yourself on TV. It's awesome. So, I mean, you don't need an agent. So you don't need to be represented by a company. So you do not need to. You don't need to pay anyone for an fucking audition. Don't pay. Number 1, do not pay people for anything. Don't pay. To be on TV, you don't have to pay anything. As an actual actor, you do need to get headshots, but for a background actor, you don't need those. I change my hair and my look literally every 3 months. There's no way I'd pay a photographer to do headshots that often. I also wear wigs constantly, so like I can look any way they want me to look. So the point is, you don't need a headshot. Have a friend take a picture of you behind a blank wall. You need a picture like this, and then you need a full body shot, and that's literally it. That's it. That's usually what they want. For certain things, if you have tattoos or whatever, they'd like pictures of that, but you know, that's different. That's neither here nor there. So, of our 5 ways to get legit casting calls, my number 1 way that I get and find my work is Facebook. Facebook is amazing. It's where I get all of my work. You know, I follow tons of different casting companies on there. I get information for all over the United States. It's amazing. They post constantly. If you follow their page, click see first. So every time that they post, they're at the top of your timeline or your newsfeed. And you can scroll through all the casting calls, see if you fit the descriptions, and then just follow their instructions, and there you go. Jobs are just popping up for you. Casting pages also have their own websites. I'm going to link all the websites. You can follow them all on Facebook as well. I prefer Facebook because I'm on Facebook all the time. But if you prefer their legit websites, you can go to those. I will link everything down below in the description box. Okay, another very good website that you can go to is Backstage. Not to be confused with Backpage that has been shut down from FOSTA. But Backstage is like a classifieds webpage for auditions. They post things for independent movies, for musicals, for theater, tons of things. Not everything is paid on there, but it's a good way to get your acting chops out there. You can, meet people, network. It's a great place. It's all over the United States, I do believe, not just specific cities. So that's a great place as well. Craigslist. That one's a little iffy, you never know who you're working with or whatever. And I'm honestly not sure if Craigslist part where people would post about looking for actors is gone, because I don't know, I've never used Craigslist. But yeah, that's a place that you could check out. Networking and Facebook, I want to say, are the #1 ways that you are going to get jobs. It's all about who you know and who remembers you. You want to stand out, but in a good way. And once you make friends and they drop your name here and there, the work just comes to you. My #1 tip is just Google or look up Xtra's casting in your area. And they're going to show things like this or like this, and those are legit casting calls. They will have an email down below where you send your information if you fit those descriptions, and that's it. You send an email in, and then if you get the part, they usually send you an email back. Most of the correspondence is through emails. They will send you a booked email, call info. They will send you a booked email and then a call info email, but that's usually the day before. All of this is all time crunched too. So they will post a casting call for something 2-3 days in advance. You won't find out you're booked until about 2 days or the day before you have to work. Then you won't find out when you have to work until they wrap the day before, or that day. The day before you have work. So that could go from 10 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the morning. They will send you your call information then once it's wrapped. They don't know when they need you on set until the day before has wrapped. So you have to sit there and wait. But luckily, if they wrap at 4 a.m., it's not like you're going to have to wake up at 4 a.m. and get there by 6. So, I mean, not the worst thing. I highly recommend everybody trying to be an extra at least once in their lives. It's an amazing opportunity and an amazing thing to do. Like, just to see yourself on TV once in your life. Watching the behind the scenes of how these big budget stuff is filmed is just amazing. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's really cool. You don't need any experience. I have never done anything like this before until I was a featured actor in a commercial. They called me up, and then ever since then, I've been doing this work here and there. I'd be doing it a lot more if I had babysitters, but guess what? Gotta be a mom first, not an actress. But, yes. I highly recommend you try out some of these things. If you get any luck, let me know. I'd love to hear your stories of your first day at work. It's super exciting, and I'd like to be there and cheer you on. Saturdays are how to be extra. Part 3 will be about how to get featured as an extra. And that's when, yes, you're a background actor. So you're like in the background, and then there's the main actors, and you're just doing your deedle thing. Most of the time, there will be a group of like 50 to 60 background actors, and maybe 10 will be seen in the actual scene. So what happens is they pick the people they like, and they put them directly by the main actor and in front of the camera. And that is what they call featured. So when you're a featured actor, you get more screen time. So I'm going to explain how to stand out, but also blend in. So catch me in 2 weeks for part 3. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the side to get the notifications for when I post things, because yeah, I post new videos for a whole week, every other week. Barry says bye. What if my head was this guy? Should I put the wig on the skeleton? Oh, he's so cute! Oh, he looks better than me. That's upsetting. When your skull is more snatched. Hashtag relationship goals. Fuck. I just filmed this entire thing with Doctor Who in the background.